The movie starts with King sitting in the club, which was being monitored by many people standing outside. During that time, a girl came to meet him secretly. When the people standing outside told their boss about that girl, he said that the old officer is going to tell someone about us. Finish them both off. King encountered Anna, a hired killer, who initially refused to help him locate a family. While they talked, King spotted assassins targeting him. He hid, fought them off, and later found Anna had killed the remaining attackers and disappeared. King was killed by a sniper hidden in a car, as planned by someone who wanted him dead. Madna identified King's body the following morning and discovered a message requesting she find the accountant. Photographs at King's house revealed he was investigating a case. Anna discovered the name Christian Wolf, whom the king sought, on a picture. Christian, living in a van with his belongings, was investigated by Anna, who learned that a company denied his employment there, despite Madna's assertion of his local connections. A phone call interception revealed Madna was at the king's house. Multiple murders were connected to this case. Here he found out about both Madna and King and what they were doing. Well, in the next scene, we see the sniper who killed the king. He goes and meets a fishmonger who is actually his boss, Burke, who does this job just to pay for his identity. He is involved in women trafficking at this time. That means he legally smuggles humans. King was also aware of this, and he was killed by Burr. Now, Burr asked his sniper, Tom, to somehow catch and kill the girl who had run away that day. You don't know that girl. He is very dangerous. He had attacked my friends once before also. Many people were killed, but I survived. Now I know he is planning to kill me. You kill him before that happens. He now tells Tom about another man who met the king that day. Burke orders a killing. Later, Christian confronts Medina about her search for him. Medina explains she found a request on the dead king's hand to find Christian and shows him related pictures from the king's investigation. Medina admits she doesn't understand the connection between these things and Christian. Medina slept after recounting a case. Christian worked on the case overnight, discovering the king sought Paulo, who lived on the Mexican border with his family before becoming separated. To find Paulo, they planned to locate his wife, first checking his wife's last workplace. However, the factory owner refused to provide his wife's address, claiming he didn't know her among the many daily workers. Christian confronts a man about falsified factory account data, accusing him of money laundering. A fight ensues involving the man's associates, which Christian wins. Afterwards, Christian contacts his brother for help with the case, revealing his brother recently committed multiple murders. Christian explained his case to her. His brother then paid 3 girls to provide information about Mark. 2 girls were frightened and offered information in exchange for money. Medina was speaking with her partner, who was reviewing footage of the king's murder, but they hadn't identified the shooter. Madonna's office informed her that Paulo, carrying a family photo, sought her out. Paulo's father was murdered, and King was tasked by the deceased with finding Paulo and his family. A report also reached Madonna detailing a human smuggling operation in Paulo's village, where captured men were killed. Paulo died. Mark was beaten by Christian and placed in Medna's car trunk for police investigation. Christian employed a hacker, a former teacher of special children, to help solve the case. Medna doubted the team's ability to solve the case, prompting the hacker to accept the challenge. They planned to meet Anna, who had previously spoken with King, believing she possessed crucial information. CCTV footage didn't show Anna's face because she kept it down. A selfie taken on the same street revealed Anna's face in the background. This was discovered after hacking the phone and computer of the selfie taker. A hacker discovered a pattern in a picture. Anna, whose name was unknown to the victims, committed murders at the locations depicted. Christian's brother, also a killer, identified Anna as the murderer based on the consistent killing style. Informed of this, Madna left, unable to work with a criminal. She then interviewed Mark in jail, demanding to know his source of the girls to avoid a lengthy prison sentence. Pablo's family photo reminded him of his wife, who had run away long ago. He later learned she was hospitalized. Madonna inquired about the man who sold him the girls. Tom shoots Medina. Medina visits the hospital where Pablo's wife was admitted after being attacked. The attack caused brain damage and facial injuries, resulting in memory loss. Despite this, she recovered quickly and improved significantly. Madna discovers Tina is Anna, the bounty hunter King met, and that Anna's first murder was a hospital guard. Simultaneously, Christian's hacker accomplice obtains the same information. Christian's brother learns from the dark web that Anna has been hired to kill Madna, prompting Christian to rush to Madna's house. Anna attacked Matrina upon arriving home, intending to kill her. However, Matrina, possessing self-defense training, survived the attack. Anna then noticed a family picture, triggering the recollection of his past. Villagers were captured, women sold, and men killed. Christian found Anna, who had recovered her memories, but she rejected his offer to reunite her with her son. Christian took Madna to the hospital. Human trafficker Bird, fearing Madna, hid his illegal activities and relocated children. Christian learns his brother, involved with Burke, won't stay quiet, endangering captive children. A hacker reveals Burke plans to bury children alive near the Mexican border. Christian confronts Burke's guards, killing some before escaping with the children under fire. To save the children, they must fight Burke's approaching guards. Guards bombed Christian and his brother, but both survived. Christian instructed his brother to hide behind a bus while he fought the guards, though he was wounded in the process. Christian's brother laughed, anticipating Christian's arrival. Christian saved his brother by killing the guard who wounded him. Dom drove a bus to a burial pit where he planned to hide children. Christian and his brother fired on people, prompting Tom to take Pablo's son hostage. Fearful, Christian entered the bus, recited a poem, and then shot Tom, killing him. Afterward, Christian and his brother rescued the children and began their return journey. On the other hand, it is shown that Christian's hacker calls Anna and tells her the truth about Bird and how he is involved in human trafficking. He had earlier captured and sold Anna and other girls from her village and killed their husbands, and he was still involved in human trafficking of children. Anna, angered by Butt's involvement in child trafficking, attempted to kill him. Weeks later, Madna uncovered further evidence of human trafficking and, with Christian and his brother's help, made significant progress in the case, apprehending several traffickers. Madna later contacted an agency to thank Christian, only to learn that no one by that name worked there, aware that a hacker who sheltered rescued children was listening. The film concludes with Christian and his brother embarking on a trip. Here's the end. Subscribe for more new movies.